Hey everybody, Some Gadget Guy here, and don't you hate it when you're looking up a review of a lens or camera accessory and the reviewer is all, here is the box and here's the lens, and this is a picture normal of a coffee mug, and here's a pic of the same coffee mug with the lens, and based on this one picture, I can determine that this lens is not as good as some other lenses because I said so. And reasons. The folks at PhotoJoJo were kind enough to send along a set of smartphone lens adapters for me to play with, and as my birthday was this last weekend, I couldn't think of any better way to break in the PhotoJoJo wide-angle lens than at the Petersen Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, California. I'm something of a car nut, and I've lived here for years without ever going to this museum. Now, there are several reviews of the PhotoJoJo lenses available, but none of them have used the kit with a Windows phone. So if you're going to review smartphone photography gear, why not pair it up with the single greatest camera ever bolted to the back of a phone? So, of course, I hit the museum with my trusty Lumia 1020 in tow. The lens mounts via a simple magnetic disc, which sticks to the back of your phone with a pretty sturdy adhesive. The nice thing about the 1020, most cases and covers have a fairly large cutout for the rear camera housing, so PhotoJoJo solution shouldn't get scraped off. The 1020 already has a fairly wide angle field of view, approximating a 26mm lens on a full-frame SLR. The PhotoJoJo wide-angle lens has a 0.67 times magnification, turning that field of view into something resembling an 18mm lens. Pushing the field of view this wide creates a noticeably more dramatic effect. It does seem the lens was designed for a smaller image sensor, as you lose full-frame coverage on the 1020 and the corners of the photo start pulling away from the corners of the image sensor. Thankfully, phones like the 1020 are champs at zooming and cropping, and cutting into the scene you still have plenty of resolution to play with while retaining that aggressive barrel distortion. The magnetic system holds the lens in place better than I thought it would, yet I noticed a tendency for my unit to pull slightly away from the right side of the lens. An adapter like this will create some streaking and vignetting, but it was more pronounced on the right side of my images during my day at the museum. One fun benefit of the magnification, it helps you take closer macro photos. The 1020's minimum focusing distance is almost half a foot. Using the PhotoJoJo closes that gap to a little over 2 inches. While the barrel distortion is significant, which is the point of this lens, the center of the lens stays fairly sharp, and it happily doesn't blur over into fisheye territory, and we'll be covering the PhotoJoJo fisheye lens in a future video. The last neat trick of the wide-angle adapter is its ability to unscrew, revealing a macro adapter. We'll also cover that in a future video, as a car museum was definitely not an appropriate venue for scientifically super macro pics. Buying the wide-angle plus macro adapter by itself, you'll drop $20 for solid metal build quality and a fun way to augment your smartphone camera's capabilities. Unlike other solutions, which are proprietary to one specific phone model, the PhotoJoJo lenses can stick to pretty much any smartphone so long as there's a somewhat flat surface around the camera for the magnetic ring. It's a handy benefit knowing you won't have to scrap your PhotoJoJo lenses if you decide to switch to a different smartphone after a year or so. Cough, cough, I'm looking at you, Olo Clip, cough, cough. I've got links for more info on the PhotoJoJo lenses below this video, and be on the lookout for our reviews of the fisheye lens, the telephoto lens, and our follow-up on the macro adapter built into this wide-angle lens, because damn, that's sexy. As always, folks, thanks so much for watching my videos, sharing my videos, subscribing to my channel, leaving me all those amazing comments down below my vids. I very much enjoy the conversations we get into. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will catch you all on the next review.